So you mentioned lead and copper. What are some other contaminants that you think are either emerging or have been around for a while and still causing problems?
Yeah, when I think about the deterioration of water, and I really support this like one water, one health concept that all our waters are connected. So we're starting to talk about surface waters and then our treated waters and then our waters that we may be reusing, right, in certain parts of the country because we don't have enough water, like in Arizona. And what's emerging here, a good example are hazardous algal blooms. And so in Florida, they've recently had, you've probably heard it in the news, this red tide just affecting the whole west coast of Florida and killing fish. And it's just horrible. But what's also happening is blue-green algae are showing up in the drinking water sources. And often we don't have the treatment that's necessary to take the toxin down to safe levels. And so I've seen both of these types of algal blooms. You may know that a few years ago in the Great Lakes, Toledo had a very serious blue-green algal bloom and had to shut down the water supply. So, this is one example. I also think that, like lead and copper, things that are affecting the distribution system, clearly Legionella is something we're going to have to grapple with. Um, and it was interesting that you mentioned that, you're trying to put out better information so that the consumer and others can gain access to knowledge. And I think that's one of our changing, I think that's one of our great challenges, I should say. It's not just aging infrastructure and climate, but it's lack of information. And we often are not monitoring where we should be monitoring, getting data, and then translating that data into actionable knowledge, so that we can make decisions. You think about that price tag that I just mentioned. We want to make sure that when we put our dollars into safe drinking water, that it is going to our most serious risks, that it is protecting the health of individuals, and that, we're once again saying we have the best, drinking water in the world, and you can drink that water wherever you go in the United States. And that's, I think that's what we want to achieve.